Hello everyone and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. Since we last left off, I've went in and started pre-making up a few things. We still got our wonderful refined obsidian paxel we made, and things aren't looking too bad except for the fact that it's raining. I can't stand the rain. I love the sound of the rain. I just don't like how small the little droplets of water are. I kind of wish... Like, there's some mods that actually make this look really nice, but I'm just not a fan of the way the vanilla rain actually looks. So anyways, I believe we made these item pipes in the first... Actually, I think it's the second or third episode. And I went in and just hooked it up to a hopper. I actually wanted to see how fast items would transfer through the pipe. And this is just using an actual hopper as far as I'm assuming speed is concerned. I'm guessing it can probably take more than an item at a time, but just based on how the hopper works, that works pretty well if you ask me. That's actually not bad. I think that's pretty good. So just kind of experimenting with it real quick. I think we might actually end up using that. So as far as some other things are concerned, I did a little bit of mining, not like anything crazy, but I've also been working on getting us a little bit of steel going, and the way I went ahead and did this instead of the other way, which was using coal, I went ahead and chopped some trees down to get some more wood, and then I was like, man, you know what, I think I'm probably going to end up using a lot of steel. I think we're going to need probably some more charcoal. Now, there's always the blast furnace from Immersive that you can use, but this inevitably is just going to be a lot faster for us. Plus, I want to use some immersive engineering stuff, and I don't want to just strictly stick to mechanism. So I do want to kind of change a few things up here and there, and I went ahead and made up a bunch of enriched carbon, which I used charcoal for. So I went ahead and popped that in here, and just did about 2 stacks worth of enriched carbon. Now, 16 enriched carbon is enough to basically make a stack of steel. So I just kind of letting this go, finishing up, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Now you'll notice I have some of the components in here in my inventory that you might find very, very familiar. I went ahead and pre-crafted those because we need a little bit more power now. I know some people are probably going to be like, well, I hope that you get into this mod. I hope you look at this. And I do plan on it. Just early game power, that's not too bad. We're just going to go ahead and use that for the time being. I have some other plans for some fun, aesthetically pleasing looking power generation possibly. And some other forms as well. And I think we're going to try to save, huge... like massive, like 4,096 plus, and I know that's a very specific number, mainly because of the diesel generator, but there are things more than that, and that do produce more than that in this, and we're going to kind of save that towards a little bit more, maybe towards the end, so we still got a ways off from that, nothing that's going to be like forever away, but just for now, starting off, which is, we're kind of like in pre-mid game is what I would call this still, and so yeah. Wind generator, looking just fine. Now, as I was saying, we're probably going to need quite a bit of wood. Now, I was thinking around, what could we do to make ourselves a nice little tree farm? Well, a lot of us have actually used the planter from Industrial Foregoing quite a bit. And don't get me wrong, the Industrial Foregoing way of making a tree farm is very nice. And yeah, it works out pretty well. Now, this isn't the only thing I actually want to try to do today. If there's some other stuff we can squeeze in, by all means. But what I want to check out, because I'm very, very intrigued by it, is Engineer's Decor. Having some really cool, just, I guess, aesthetic items. But apparently just some items as well that just seem very interesting. Like the small tree cutter. We're going to go check this out real quick. Now, thankfully, in the last episode, we made our way to the nether, and we can craft up some of this stuff. So let's grab some nether quartz. We'll grab a little bit more redstone. Let's grab some iron. And I think we're going to need like some cobblestone as well. So let's grab that as well. Boop, boop. A little stack of that real quick. Storage room, everything being nice and organized. Very pleased with it, and I think I'm going to try to start using this thing. I'm just a little annoyed by this. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a way to move it. I've probably been talking about it a lot, but let's try not to harp on it too much. Let's get an observer made. And honestly, I think I'm just going to try to do, like... I really just want to see how it works. I really don't want to go too crazy with this thing right now. Just want to see how it works. Oh, actually, you know what? That's another good idea. So we can automate eventually the plates, and I know it might be a waste. It might seem that way, but I'm gonna do something pretty nifty real quick and see how well that works. So we're gonna get us a piece of string. We got everything else we need. I'm going to make a separate engineer's hammer. And the reason for this is because I want to take this right here and see about making it indestructible. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's how that works. Oh, wait, what? I don't know if it's supposed to do that. It said 3 uses left. Does it just use it up on the tool afterwards? I think we can actually make another one. I'm not going to worry about doing that right now. But yeah, we got like 4 in here. We got 3 in here. Another 10 in there. So like we can definitely make up another one. I'm a little curious though if we like use this on a different tool, if it would work. Now I kind of want to test it out. Yeah, I think I want to test it out. Let me make a separate axe because it's for science. Oh, it does just completely use it up. I wonder what that 3 uses is for. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes more sense considering like 3 uses, and this is not that hard to get. So I'm not against that very much, but I did kind of dupe the hammer, which is very strange. But all right, very, very interesting nonetheless. But let's see if this actually works. Oh yeah, look at that. That is very useful. So we can make up plates very easily now. Liking that. It's good call. Very neat. All right, what else are we gonna need? All right, we're gonna need. Oh wait, oh, I'm in the wrong table, man. Gosh dang it. All right, crafting up 2 of those guys. Let's get a block of redstone. And why is it not saying it can it not pull from that inventory, I guess? Maybe that's something they should possibly look into a little bit. So I'm very interested about how this actually works. That looks really... You little sneak! Trying to hide from me? Not in my base, you don't. Anyways, as I was saying, that looks pretty cool. Right-clicking on it. Okay, alright. Well, I'm assuming we can give this guy a little bit of power as well. I think we're going to definitely be doing that. Let's grab a little steel. This is the reason why we need some steel. Not just, but one of the little reasons here. We're going to get some universal cabling. We'll use that with the windmill. And I'm just really wanting to see real fast if this actually does anything. Sky blocked. Oh, well. Okay, well, can't really do that inside. So, all right. Well, let's sleep. Now, this isn't the whole mechanic. We're going to need a few other things as well, but let's kind of experiment around a little bit. I'm really actually hoping this works. I've never used one of these before, and I kind of find it fun to, experiment, while we're doing this. All right, so let's pop that. Oop. Well, guess like that. I hear it. You hear that? It sounds like it's actually working. Does that work on the whole thing? Now, this thing apparently works a lot faster if you supply it with power. Now, you don't have to, apparently, which I do believe I read holding control and shift on this. Does not collect the lumber. Now, keep that in mind. Deactivate with the redstone signal. Apply RF power to magnificently increase the speed. So, that's one of the reasons why I made the power. It's already at like 90%. I think we're just gonna hold off. That was actually pretty quick, and I'm curious. Wow. Okay. That did a very weird shape. Interesting. Is that a creeper? Is there a creeper over? Guy. You have to try harder next time. So that is, okay, well, that told me a lot, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and pick up the remainder of this real fast, just to kind of get some of this out of the way. And we will continue with that here in just a moment. This is one annoying little thing. I'm hoping that we don't run into a little problem like that, where it breaks a little bit of the tree, but it doesn't break everything, so the next tree really won't be able to grow very well. I'm really hoping that is not the case. Okay, so got ourselves a sapling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and hook that guy up with a little bit of power. I'm assuming that's actually worked. Yep. 100%. Looks like we're good to go. Real fast, I do want to grab a little bit of bone meal so we can make this process go a little bit faster. And there are a couple machines. Now, a lot of people might have asked me already, and they're like, so are you gonna do mechanism? Are you gonna do immersive? Like I said, there are certain things that are gonna kind of help out a little bit better in some forms, like the crusher from immersive engineering can do things that the enrichment chamber cannot. Say, for instance, one of them being bone meal. So, like, I can throw bones into a crusher, but I can't put bones in an enrichment chamber. So, you know, that kind of says a little bit. All right. Oh, yeah, that's definitely much faster. Now, let's see how well it works on taking out the entire tree. That does a pretty good job. All right. Well, I think that might actually work. Now, there's another block here that we're going to check out, and that is the factory block placer. Let's go craft one of those up. And let's go ahead and craft up the rest of the things that we're actually going to need to actually finish this whole process off. And to be fair, I might not actually leave that there. Let's go ahead and move this real quick, like, because I'm thinking I might end up moving this a little bit closer to where our storage is going to be, so that way we don't have to go crazy with piping and moving of items and all of that stuff, just to be able to make it a little bit more accessible for us. Now, there is a problem I'm going to maybe end up running into, unless, do we have the void? Oh, good, we do. That'll just be an ends to a mean there. Or a mean to an end, I'm sorry. One of those two sayings, one of them. Alright, so we need the engineer's decor. And this mod is just so, like, I love immersive. And this is just so immersive-like. Not in the sense that it even uses some of the components, but it really feels, you know, you get those feels, basically, from the mod itself. It's very nice. Wait a minute, why do I have one of these? Did I craft this while I was streaming and I totally forgot about it? Well, that's going to save me some time. I think that's exactly what happened. I think I actually crafted that while I was streaming. Go back, you can check the VOD. No one probably will, but if you do, you probably might have seen me make it. I think I did. And the reason for that was because I was thinking about trying to automate that over there. Yep, I think that's what it was. I think I was trying to figure out how this... Oh, and that's why I didn't use it. Now I remember. Because it actually requires, like, a redstone pulse. Like, every time in order to pretty much place a block. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest with you. It's not the worst. We can figure it out. I don't think we have a clock of any sort. Whoops. You didn't see that. Yeah. All right. We'll put saplings in there, and we'll need a way to gather the items as well. So I would recommend checking out this guy, the Factory Hopper from Engineers Decor. Now, just a full-on beautiful tree farm, basically made using the same mod. Now, it is always fun switching it up, but like I said, this mod, I have not really used it in any capacity besides nice, just looking stuff. So it's pretty cool to be able to see how it can just work so well with itself, and eventually maybe we can upgrade some stuff and make things a little bit better. So there we go. We got the 3 key components: the collection, the breaking, and the placing of the sapling all in one. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do to actually supply this guy with a signal. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me check something real quick. Maybe I missed some. Oops. Maybe I missed something in here. What is this? I'm really not sure what any of that means. I mean, obviously that allows... Oh, I bet it's a high or a low... High requires high or low redstone signal. Now, I'm not sure what this one means. Yeah, I don't really know what that one means. Let's pick that back up. GSR not inverted or inverted by default, pulse mode, and continuous mode. Ah. Also supports spike planting from underneath the soil. Spits out items that it cannot place or plant. Okay. Now we can make a vanilla redstone clock. What about... Hold on, let's type in redstone. Let's see what we got. If we type in redstone, what do we have? Shielded redstone block. I have no idea what that is. Some of these things are new, which is one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying this particular pack. It's just because it's cool to see some of the new stuff that is being added and placed in. Redstone randomizer. I wonder if that would work. What the heck is this? I'm not going to the end for your... Come on. I don't want to go to the end to get your dumb item. All right, you know what? You know what? We're just going to do it the vanilla way, I guess. I guess we're just going to... Do I have not any stone? I don't have any stone? Is that stone? No, that's andesite. Crap, I don't have any stone? Alright. Now, there's one thing I am missing right now, and that is the fact that I can pretty much get a okay. A smelter from Mechanism. One of those would just be downright amazing. The speed of that is just insane. Now, there's some other fun stuff that we can do, and I might go that route, honestly, just because it's, it's fun. I mean, having one block handle everything is awesome in a sense, but, like, sometimes... Well, that's great to hear. Sometimes it's just nice to actually change things up a little bit, so let's just go with the vanilla method and hope that this doesn't end up burning out. Let's see, redstone... Okay, redstone sticks. Dude, I cannot stand the... And you're on my roof. Oh, that's even more wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. I think I need like at least 2 of these for this to work. I was gonna, you know what? Just give me. We're wasting time. We need to get, you know what? Let's make 3. Why not? We might need more. All right, that, and then we got the redstone. Let's see. So if I remember this right. Move that out of the way for the moment. And let's just do something like this. And then we just need to spike the signal, like... Okay. Those might all need to be done. There we go. There's probably other ways of doing this as well. I'm not super great when it comes to vanilla stuff, but honestly, like, this is not great because if I'm not mistaken, this actually kind of wears down and it can get basically turned off eventually, so you would have to kind of like restart it. But yeah, this isn't too great on like, you know, computers or servers from what I understand, so pretty sure there's some other wonderful like methods that I've probably used in the past. There's a timer one that would work that we used to use, that I found from Etho, with the, vanilla hoppers. It was like a hopper timer or something like that. Like, that would work. But just something very simple, real quick, that is fine. Honestly, we just want to get it a little bit automated just to kind of set up and just kind of get it going for us real fast. So let's see what kind of damage we can do. Now, to save and conserve a little bit of time, what I'm going to do is we have this set up here. We're just going to go ahead and break through the wall so we can actually put this out here. Oh, hi, guy. It actually wouldn't hurt it. I don't know if you guys actually seen these blow up. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have did that because it blew up that thing. So they don't actually do block damage. And it just spawns these little guys. Which they do blow up, but that was my fault. that one was my fault. But yeah, pretty cool little guys. I don't know if anyone's seen them, or if you guys have seen them on the video here. I'm sorry, this is just not a normal day. Today was kind of an off day for me, so I do apologize that maybe I seem a little strange or, you know, a little different than normal. I do apologize for that. Today is, and I wanted to make sure to get this video out because I'm trying to keep them consistent, in a sense, on how they release and everything. But yeah, I do apologize. I'm just not used to this. This last weekend threw me off. If you guys saw in the last video, basically I was you know, attended the UHC for the Minecraft marathon, and it just kind of definitely threw me off. But anyways, moving on. Let's get this tree farm set up. All right, so let's go ahead and set up the factory hopper. Now, this should be just fine if we go and place it into the ground here. And then, well, I didn't mean to do all that. And then we'll have this come up, and this needs to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, and then right into there. And then what that's going to do is that's just going to send it directly into where we have all of the wood stored. Unfortunately, I really wish the Wayla at the top would actually show the item count kind of like it used to, but it doesn't seem to really do that anymore, which is a little unfortunate now. I don't know if we're going to need all of this, but let's go ahead and grab this. We might actually need a little bit more, to be honest. Oops, wrong stuff. Yeah, we might need a little bit more. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Okay, how do you craft this? Just iron and glass? Oh, wow, that is super simple. I'm assuming this is gonna work with the hopper that we currently... I'm about to go kill that guy. Honestly, I cannot stand them always making those stupid sounds every time. I'm just so over it. I want it like an attack dog or something. Where's he at? Is he on the roof still? I can't stand it. I actually cannot stand it. Where's he at? I don't care. Get out of here. I cannot stand those guys. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's just do this. All right, that looks pretty good. And then we'll put the... Oh, is this... This works without power, right? We just need the redstoning on this. Okay, well, you don't place like the other one. That's fine. Let's go ahead and remove this out of there, and let's place in the oak saplings. Now, what about a... I just realized that. What are we going to do to tell the other items to go where? Because we're probably going to get sticks and apples as well. Does this have a filter at all? I mean, there's one way that we could filter this. Very easy, cheaty way. Would set it up outside, though. I mean, honestly, we could probably add a couple of the others over this way. And we might... You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. I got an idea. You guys might already be onto what I'm thinking here. But we're going to do it. And that is making up a few more of these wonderful, wonderful items here known as drawers. Actually, I don't need all that. One of these is just fine. But here's what we'll do. We're going to do that. Just so we can put that out of the way. I don't know why I made up so many. I was thinking I was going to need one for each one of them, but we're actually not with how I want to change this up a little bit. I need another hopper. I know, right? Hoppers. Man, it's like, whoa, man, this guy's just using hoppers? Well, listen, eventually when we get a little bit better stuff, you know, we'll get there. For now, that's just going to work. Now, the better stuff, I mean... It's expensive, okay? Alright, listen. And then this is what we'll do. Actually, I hate breaking all this up, but we're going to do that. Okay? Alright, so one of them's already wood. Let me make one of them sticks, and then we'll go ahead and put apples in the other one. And then, so if it doesn't have a place to go, it should just... Well, I mean, like, everything should have a place to go. It shouldn't go down this way unless it has a, you know, place to go. All right. Oh, wait, what? No! Well, that's wrong! Can I have an... See, now, there's a reason. Now, people will be like, well, just hook it up to the hopper. No. Please tell me we have the key. This is the integral part that we need for this. We need the drawer key. And the reason for this is that it locks that item into there. So if we ever lose it, say for instance we don't have enough saplings, that drawer is going to be empty, which means other items can actually flow into that. So that is why we do need this. So the extra drawers are going to come in handy here. Or the, yeah, extra drawers. I actually grabbed a chest. That's my bad. These are going to come in handy because we do need them to... What the heck? We really need them to craft this. Like I said, I am sorry, guys. It has been an off day, but hopefully we can get this going. It'll definitely make me feel better knowing that it'll work. And then I was like... See, this is one of those things I love doing, is like the things that I have no idea on if it's whether or not it's going to work or not. That when they do, it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel really good. So there we go. Now, let's grab the saplings back out. We're going to put them on there, so it doesn't matter how many's in there. That is the only thing that is going to allow in there from now on. Now, we just need to hook this up with our redstone, which I threw away like a dummy. And there's better ways of doing this, and we might find a better way in a little bit, but for now, we're just going to set it up over here, out of the way, doing the thing that we do. And honestly, I think this would be just simpler. Okay, and then we just need to give this a signal. What am I doing? Gosh dang it, what the heck am I doing? Good lord. You think I would know at least a little bit about how to play Minecraft? Gosh. Alright, so everything nice and lit up. And then we're just going to do our simple break and replace bit there. And there you have it. Now, all we got to do is wait for the tree to grow. And the last component that we really should have to work with is this right here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this top one is going to be, like, so if you see the, you know, these little graphics here, this is how far it can pick up. Now, this should be pretty decent, I would say. I think it said, like, up to 4 blocks. So if we hold Control-Shift over this, max collection range of 9x9. I think that's plenty big enough. Might even be a little too big. It might even pick up some of the stuff on the inside. If it does, it's going to get clogged up and we're going to have a problem. But nonetheless, we'll worry about that when we get there. And then we also have like slider controls, collection range of 0 to 4, insertion delay of 0 to 5 seconds, stack size as well. So it pretty much tells you. So we're just going to go ahead and set this up to, wish I could like, there we go. So you can just click it and then we'll just max it out. Let's actually set this to like there. That should be big enough. And then we're going to do a quick test with a little bit of bone meal. Okay, I want to go get some more bone meal. And we'll hook up power after this. Honestly, we don't even really need power. I don't even think we should even worry about it. We'll just use the other windmill for over there. I mean, this thing doesn't even really need it. All right, here we go. Moment of truth to see if everything is hooked up. It's actually super simple, guys. But it's a very nice, quick and easy tree farm. And the tree should not have a problem growing at all. Okay, maybe... I mean, honestly, this would be significantly faster if we did just hook up the power. Let's just be honest here. It would be significantly faster. And there you go. Hopper is picking up the items, it looks like. Slowly but surely. Maybe not all of them, but it did pick them up. Looks like it does more than one item at a time as well, which is awesome. Wait a minute, what? Oh my gosh, are you going to... You have got to be joking me. Oh, no. Oh, man, I was really hoping for these pipes. What is this? Why is it skipping that center one? Why is it in this weird loop? And then... why will it also not go to this one? So I guess these are just really good for just transporting things across distances, not really good for being smart about setting certain systems up. Well, there is a way that we can fix that, honestly, and that is maybe considering making some of these logistical pipes here. I'm thinking these are a little bit smarter. I'm not saying Vasky did a bad job. He probably intended it to just be, you know, not used in the way that I'm using it. So, yeah. So there we go. Basic logistical sorter. We're going to give that a shot. I'm guessing that this might work a little bit better. Let's find out. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Oh, he's going to be rough. What are you doing? Get out of my base! I don't want to wreck my place! God dang it! Oh, gosh. Dude, I hate these guys sometimes. I hate them. I hate them. They're a big bunch of butts. Alright, let's turn this on extended vein mine mode. Go ahead and pick that up. Make sure that didn't pick anything else up. Looks like it didn't even pick up an apple. Alright. Alright. Now, let's try that again. Boom. Okay, so are you stuck there because you don't know where to go? Let's find out. Okay, we might need the configurator. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Is that why that was going so slow? Hold on a minute. That redstone, I think, is affecting this. So, what we'll do is we'll scoot that over for a sec. Because I don't want that redstone to affect this, honestly. And we'll turn that back up there. We'll turn the speed back up. Turn the stack size back up. Let's try that one more time. Let's see if that does anything. Alright, yeah, we're going to need the configurator. Alright, so this is the tool of tools. Alright, let's go make that real fast. I'm sorry I get in these episodes where things just get a little bit longer. Hey, if you guys like longer episodes, you can always hit that thumbs up button. And, you know, that kind of tells me a little bit more of whether or not you guys do enjoy the longer episodes. You know, just because you guys, some people say that, doesn't mean that's how everyone feels. Some people don't want to have to say anything. Some people are just waiting to say, hey, I want to hit that like button. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, that doesn't mean hit the down button, but if you guys want to hit the downvote button, I mean, that's your prerogative. I don't like it. Dislike. You know, that's all right. All right, let's so this thing does need a charge. It doesn't use a whole ton of power, by the way. But we will go ahead and toss this into this one out here just to give it a little bit of you know, juice. That should be enough. And then shift right click on this. Does this not work with that? You have got to be joking me. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this actually does need a pulse. Does this actually need a pulse now? Oh, come on. I mean, that's actually getting a pulse. And you can see it right there. Alright, let's try it again. Does it actually need a pulse, though? These actually will not work? You have got to be joking me. See, this is the part of the day where it's like things are starting to fall down and everything's starting to get like a little bit worse, and I'm like, you know? Alright, well, at least that works. Keep an eye on this. I just want to see. That's pretty fast, honestly, and this thing doesn't really use that much power. See, that's just nice. Now, if we just had a way to, you know, make things a little bit smoother here to, you know, organize stuff a little bit nicer, that would be wonderful. I don't understand why that's not working. Alright, I got an idea. That thing must not be smart enough for it to pull out of the hopper. Or there's just some sort of imbalance between the mods where it doesn't know. Let's shoot. Let's do this. Put a chest down. We're going to put all that back. And you know what? Let's just come out this way because it's probably going to be better that way. Redesign this a little bit, shall we? Alright, so that pushes those items in there. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. The pipe? Wait, did I make mechanical? Speed, pump rate. Items and blocks. Right. Basic. Hold on a second. Basic universal mechanical pipe. Pressurized tube. Logistics sorter. Right. Yeah. So I get confused sometimes on which items do what. What? Why is this not working? Items, wrench, fluids, gases. Slurries, energy, heat, empty, rotate, wrench, items. Do I have to set these to input now? You never had to before. Is it that locking it up? You used to be able to use these to extract from chests. I know people are probably flipping out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have to probably call it there. It's already a long enough episode. I know the next plan of attack, and it would probably be this logistical... Alright, actually I can't probably make that. I don't think I have the... actually, I probably could make that. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. It's been a heck of a day already. Might as well. Alright. Might as well. Alright, let's get some iron. We got the redstone. We got the cobble. I'm honestly almost kind of like flabbergasted in the sense that it just doesn't make sense. Unless I'm just doing something stupidly wrong, and if I am, let me know. I might be like, alright, well, that's cool. This thing doesn't need power, does it? Can't remember. I don't usually have to use these things because I'm wondering if it has something to do with the storage drawers, honestly. Making sure, I mean, everything's on the right level. Upgrades. Single off. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, I don't honestly really know. I don't even remember how to use that darn thing. Like I said, because that's always worked. That's always worked for me. I'm not sure as to what's going on. It has to be something to do with mechanism, maybe, or possibly even the drawers. Maybe it's not good. I mean, there's one way for us to test that out, and if it is the drawer, we just grab a chest. We'll grab a vanilla chest and see. Sciencing with Bentley. There you go. Super long episode with science. So it's the storage drawers. Cool. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. It's kind of a tree farm. We'll figure something out. I'll play with some ideas. I'm sure we can do something to kind of dictate this a little bit better. And honestly, the logistical sorter would probably do that. I was gonna try to do this without having to, go through and actually make that. But we basically, here's a good test to finish off for the day. But basically, yeah. Actually, I have a feeling this is not gonna do it. Yeah, okay. That's how today's gonna go. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm sorry it was a partial failure, and I will definitely try to do my best to see about fixing this up. But anyways, next episode we will get into some better stuff, I imagine. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed regardless. And hopefully We'll catch you guys back in another one very, very soon. Love you guys to death. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.